So now it's about 5 after 7. Yeah, there's a bunch of birds on the feeder. You've been sitting down now for about 5 minutes.
Yeah. Wow.
You realized that you were just pacing around for about an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe,
When?
for the past 2 hours.
For the past 2 hours I was pacing,
Mm-hmm.
walking around in the house.
Yep, back and forth between the doors and back and forth in and out of the kitchen. Yep, just pacing,
I just don't think I...
saying that you had to get out of here.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Just a few minutes ago you were like that. You had to get out of here because this wasn't your house. No joke.
No,
Yep.
that's no joke.
But now you've been sitting down for, like I was just saying, about 5 minutes. I was just trying to delete stuff off my camera because I was recording you before when you were pacing around, and now you've settled down for about 5 minutes, and I deleted some stuff on the camera, and I got another 40 minutes free on here. But yeah, you're much better. You realize this is home now?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. I would recognize that it is a residence that we use and like, but do you have a place that is more cushy to you, more loving?
No, I love this place. Yeah, I'm fine with it. This place is great. Beautiful place. Nice birds, got the river.
Oh, it's a great, great place.
It sure is. But 20 minutes ago I sure couldn't convince you of that.
Why? 20 minutes? What?
Yeah. Yeah, just 20 minutes ago.
What?
You were pacing back and forth and you had to get out of here. You kept saying this wasn't your house. You had to get out. We weren't supposed to be here.
This room?
Yes. Right here. Your living room. Mm-hmm.
I got in between all this furniture?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you were pacing around all over, back and forth. Yep, just a few minutes ago. Not
Proving what?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. You're just not content. The opposite of content is what you get like. You know, you don't believe it's your house, you don't want to be here, and it's wild. You just start...
Perfect joy to be around.
Yeah, it's not very much fun trying to convince your mother that she's in her house. No, it's no fun. It's a much nicer life when you like your house and you're happy here and you're able to sit down, because it wreaks havoc on your back, you know, when you go...
Oh, my back's constantly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, but when you pace so much, because of your leaning forward, because of the osteopenia, it just puts that much more stress on it. So when you pace around, you really get it sore.
Yeah.
And you know, and trying to sit you down just doesn't work. You won't sit down. You just get right back up again. It's wild. But yeah, it sure is nicer when you're content. Because we were already out shopping today. We had plenty of exercise, and it's I get worried about you when you just, you know, you're blindly pacing back and forth, back and forth. You were doing it for a good hour before I even came up, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you start doing it later in the afternoon when the pill wears off. There's the bad kitty.
Yes, there's battery. One.
But boy, it's just such a difference now from a half hour ago.
Oh, what was the half hour?
You were pacing back and forth, not believing this was your house, and you had to get out of here.
A half hour ago?
Yes, ma'am. Yep.
Holy Hannah.
Yes.
Well, I can't do that.
No, it's no good, and yeah, you used to do it. It's most of the day, and you were falling down all the time, and that's why we got you on this pill, the dronabinol, to begin with, because you couldn't sit down. You were going crazy, and that's back before I had to lock the doors and everything. You were wandering outside, and you'd fall right on your face, and you were falling upstairs all the time because you would just do nothing but wander back and forth. And but since you've started this pill now, at least 80% of the day you're completely reasonable. When the pill wears off,
That's a killer.
yes, yeah, you go right back to it.
Really.
Slowly but surely, just unbelievable.
It's not the portion that is better. It's, oh dear. Oh dear.
Well, I'm just so thankful that at least we've got the pill to bring you back down, I mean...
Yeah, to really bring me to...
Well, here you are. I mean, at least you're here now. It's better than you were a half hour ago, right?
Right?
I mean, there you are. You're my mom again. You're sitting down. You're content. You're at home. And
Yeah.
you're safe because you're sitting. You're not hurting your back anymore.
Well, my back hurts.
Oh, yeah. Right? Yeah, you were just pacing around for an hour and a half.
But that's just the way of things.
Right. Oh, yeah, it's been hurting you for 10 plus years. The back.
Yeah. And there are a long string of Scots. Gibson Scots.
Yep. Joseph, Peter. Great grandpa, my grandpa.
Trying to remember.
Who am I, Mom?
Hmm?
Who am I?
I don't know.
You don't know who I am?
Uh-uh.
You don't know what my name is?
Uh-uh.
When you were freaking out, you knew my name was Joel just before, which was odd. You usually can't pick it up. But just before, when you were a little bit out of sorts, you knew my name. And that was odd. And now you're back to more like yourself, and you can't think of my name.
Joel Stewart Taylor.
Wow!
Isn't that
That was magnificent.
wasn't it?
The whole damn thing, Joel Stewart Taylor.
Yeah.
When just a few seconds before you couldn't even think of the Joel part.
Yeah.
That is fantastic, Mother. That's the first time you've spit that out in a long time. And you spit a word out the other day that you hadn't used in years. When I came up, I brought you breakfast. I was a little down, and you said so morose. And what? Talking about it. You look sad, you said. I'm like, wow, yeah, you hadn't used morose in a long time.
Yeah.
And it's these damn pills.
I like the word, but I also that I don't want to use it for some reason or another. But it's a nice word. It's a good word.
I'm just amazed at your ability to grasp right now, and the fact that you did grasp morose yesterday or day before, whenever it was. It shows improvement in your cognition. It really does. Weird little things, and it's all related to the pill. It completely related to the pill.
Really?
Oh yeah. I mean, you're completely out of it when you don't have the pill. That's when you do the pacing and go into the snit about, not being home and having to get out of here, and it's not our house, and oh yeah, you go into Weirdsville. But with the pill, it brings you right back. It calms you down, and it improves your cognition, no doubt about it. I just, miracle is the only word. I keep coming up with this stupid miracle word, but I'll tell you what, it does.
So you pick up my medicine, or what happens with this?
Well, you've been taking a pill, dronabinol, twice a day now for, boy, 19 months, I'm guessing.
Oh, I
You
don't.
get it with your breakfast, and then you get it a bit before dinner to dinner time.
When I really don't know I'm getting anything.
Oh no, you always know you're getting it, and that's another, weird thing, is you always ask me what it is, even though you've taken 2 a day for how many hundreds of days now. Every time you take it, you don't know what it is. I mean, your record button is definitely broken. That the pill does not help. It does not help the record button. But it's, as far as your cognition and dealing with what still is in your memory, it certainly does help. It certainly does help.
Well, it's just...
It's a night and day difference. I mean, you can't think when the pill wears off. You can't even sit down, right? Let alone, you can't even sit down, let alone think. It's very odd. But now, there you are, fine,
Yeah.
And you can even see it in your eyes, the difference. It's wild. It really is wild. I'm sure thankful for him. That's for sure. Because if a person can't be content in here, where can a person be content, right?
Right.
Yeah, with the birds and the beautiful trees. It's just a wonderful place. And it sure makes it easier when you like it, I'll tell you that. But I keep, I've been recording all this stuff, and I keep thinking, I don't really want to make it public and whatever else, because it's a private thing and whatever, but every day, just like now again today, I see this just miraculous, unbelievable difference. It makes life livable, is what this pill does for us, and there's so many people out there that could be getting helped from it like we are, and they don't even know. Here it is, it's a substance that comes out of the ground. It's from marijuana, and nobody knows about it and what it can do for Alzheimer's and the sundowning symptoms. It's just incredible, and people should know. So I think I'm going to go back to making it public.